Okay, set review today. We are getting into it. We have all the rares from the set. I have not looked at anything from it. This is all going to be blind. So we're going to go through it. There's a lot to get through. Oh, I'm not. Okay, let's do it. A lot of talking. All will be 1, 5 mana. Whenever you put one or more counters on a permanent or player, all will be 1, deal that much damage to target opponent creature and opponent controls or planeswalker opponent controls. This card can see fringe play. It combos with a couple cards. I don't have them off the top of my head. I think it's Sealfire. But there is cards that combo with this to be like a 2-card combo when you deal damage. And you can just one shot. I'll have to get them. Or if anyone knows it in the comments, put it down below. So I think I'll see fringe play. It's a fun one, but it won't be a good one. Archfiend the Dross, 4 mana, 6/6 flyer. Okay. ETB, 4 counters on it at the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from it. Then if it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. What? Okay, maybe. Okay. Dude, you don't even want to play that unlimited. Well, I don't know what it's going to do. Quest for Pure Flame. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go back. Quest for Pure Flame. It combos with this card. Open a new tab. When a source you control deals damage to an opponent, you may put a quest counter on it. So that one, the 5 mana one, deals damage, puts a quest counter here, and then it just loops back and forth, and you just dome them out. So 2-card combo, and you have to deal damage somehow. Just one time, and then you win. So actually, could be a fun one. This, hot doo-doo. Ooh, Masticore is 5 mana. First strike, Protector multicolored, 5/5. Pretty good. Pretty good already. Beginning of upkeep, sacrifice unless you discard a card. Oh, well, there's the cost. Literally using Sky. When you discard a card this way, destroy target non-land what? With mana. What the heck? Wait, this card is kind of nutty. So you go upkeep, discard, and then you can like destroy non-land permanent opponent controls mana value less than or equal to. That card's nuts. Pioneer play maybe? Like, dang, that's actually I was not expecting that downside to be a big upside. Too bad it says non-land. Yeah, too bad it'd be busted if it was land. I'd be like Tron. No, Tron would want to ditch stuff. Yeah, mono green and Pioneer. Like you pitch a 4-drop, answer something tedious. Yeah, just turn every card in your hand to MH2 Elemental. I like it. I like it. Atraxa, freaking 7 mana? Can you play this in anything? Like, I wouldn't even play this in Niv Mizzet. Flip top 10 over. For each card type, and you put that type in your hand. It'll be like a staple elsewhere, but it's not going to see play in Pioneer or... Like, I guess Battle of Wits. Yeah, you want to play Battle of Wits with this? That's about it. Like, it's not very good. Wait, they're reprinting Black Cave Cliffs? Goryo's Vengeance? Ooh, wait. New type? Artifact battle type? And we haven't gone over what battles are yet, have we? Oh. Oh, Chad is telling me that there's a new type called Battle. Oh, you guys remember that Jace card? Who's got the name of the Jace card? There's a Jace card Planeswalker that talks about different battlefields, which maybe could be linked to this. Still a mystery. Are they just lazy? But that is Space Jace. He also goes over it. Oh, that's why he joked about Goyf getting a buff. Dude, Blackcleave Cliffs, what a sweet reprint. Like, no lie, that's actually such a sick reprint. I'm sad because I bought them like in 2017, so I can't be sad. I can get foil Blackcleave Cliffs, that'd be sick. I think this is ugly compared to the old ones. Up to creature gets XX, minus where X, if X is more, return creature with CMC X or less tapped. Mono black Pioneer, mono black Modern. This would be a sick card. Is it creature or creature and Planeswalker? It's just creature. Get back Golos. And it's instant. You know what? And it kills Monkey for 2 mana. I could see it seeing playing those mono black Devotion decks in Pioneer and Modern. For Mirrodin, 3 mana whenever becomes attached to a creature, long as you control remains attached to it. Wait, what? Whenever Blade or Shred becomes attached to a creature, for as long as Blade of Shared Souls remains attached to it, you may have that creature become a copy of another target creature. Oh, okay, no. Garbage. I thought it was just making a copy of itself. So, not as good. Bloated Contaminator. How does it compare to the one from Neo? I don't remember the one from Neo, so, like, if I don't remember that one, probably still garbage. Bloated Contaminator. Whenever bloated damage... 3 mana 4/4? Potential there. Combat damage to a player, proliferate. Pioneer, maybe. You would have to replace the Troll, which I think the Troll is still better than this. But the proliferate is very interesting. So probably not, but actually an interesting card. Being a 3 mana 4/4 with no drawback with trample. Really sweet card, but I don't think it's going to replace... It has to replace the Troll, which I don't think it will. Blue Sun, gain control. So you have to pay 7 mana to basically copy it for a copy steal spell. They're just like... We've seen this many times. It's like not good enough. Making a copy is interesting, but it's still not good. Energy Plane Pioneer? No, it's not. Capricus Hellraiser. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you have 9 or more cards in your graveyard. Okay, interesting. Enters battlefield. Exile 3 cards at random from your graveyard. Choose non-creature, non-land card from among them and copy it. You may whoa, wait. That's a sweet card. How are you going to get all those cards in your graveyard? I don't know, but... You can, like... How can we... This would be a fun card. This would be a fun, like, tier fun level card to build around. I don't know how you get so much stuff in your graveyard. I don't know. Maybe black-red? No, but then you just, like, randomly get something garbage. Because I'm thinking of Stitcher Supplier and stuff like that. But maybe... What is the thing on it? Exile 3 cards at random from your graveyard. Oh, it has to be a non-creature, non-land card from among... Oh, copy it? Oh, boo! Okay, that's awful. I thought we were, like, getting a creature. This card's doo-doo, then. Like, it's less good. Conduit of Worlds. 4 mana. You may play land cards from your graveyard. Sure. Choose target non-land permanent in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you may cast that card. If you do, you can't cast it. Wait. This one? This one or the Hellraiser? This card actually... Choose target non-land card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell this turn... The red one. That card sucks. Dark Soul Streamer? The red one? Best... So, like, let's... So Spike thinks is the best card in the set, potentially. So, you could get it to be... It's going to be 3 red. I guess if, like, the new BBE... But 9 cards is such a cost to get to. How are you, like, dumping... I could definitely see this card seeing play. I don't understand... Because 9 is such a high cost to get to. Without playing Enables. Then you're stuck playing Enables or just trash anyways. You just play versus a mill deck. Easy. I think they made the buried entry too high for it to be, like, super consistent or good. But it seems like a fun one. I like this card. Choose a non-landing card in your graveyard. Haven't cast spell turn. You may cast that card. You just get, like, you get to cast something every turn. Right? This card seems sweet. Like, play lands from my graveyard. Sick. Get my value. Target non-land permanent. If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you may cast that card. If you do, you can't cast the spell this turn. Activate another sorcery. Slow. Yeah, but, like, think of Mono Green and Pioneer. Like, you get this card off of Karn. You are, like, golden. You just, like, one card in your sideboard. Oh, I have infinite. I have something to do every single turn. Like, this card seems sweet. Yeah, and you can activate it immediately. Oh, you can't. If you haven't... Because if you play this, you can't activate it. If you haven't cast spell this turn, so you cannot play it and activate it. Okay, that does suck. Goblin Gorge, sweet. Dark Luxor, sweet. Goblin or Dragonwing Glider for Mirrodin. It enters with a 2/2 Rebel that attached to it. Flying Haste. That's a sweet card. It's like good, great limited card. Five mana, 8/3. Okay. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control the trigger. Wait, let me put chat on stream for the people. Okay, say something, you guys. Um, okay, there we go. Thank you. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control trigger that triggers digital time, that's pretty sweet. Exile 3 creature cards from your graveyard, put an indestructible counter on it. You can make this indestructible quite easily. This card seems. Wait, and the cost is just 4 life? Is it instant speed? Like, this card seems sick for Pioneer in like some type of like sack matters type deck. I like this card. Pioneer, like black red sack. You play it out, you get an 8/3 indestructible. Your death triggers trigger your stupid cat dying triggers twice. I like this card. This card's sweet. A plus. Elish Norn. This is what everyone's like scared of in Commander. Who plays Commander here can explain to me why. Why is this like, oh my goodness, no. Permanents entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to ETB trigger. That sucks. All. How do you kill it? You just hope. Sorry, someone's calling me. Command has all the. Everyone's playing like ETBs. That's just all ETBs. That's so annoying. And it's just your opponents. And then permanent entering the battlefield. You control that triggers the additional time. That's a sick card for Commander. I don't see a place for it. Like, it's too expensive for sideboard for like to stop ETBs. But definitely Commander All Star. Modern play, but modern play in what? Like, I don't want to play this in dinky blue white. By the way, I hate Commander. That's okay. I like. It's a good card. It's a big butt for 5 mana. Oh, it's not killed by Unholy Heat. Oh. Wait, it modern removal. Unholy Heat can't kill it. The exile, like the ETB exile can't do it. Like you have to wait. And then wait, Murktide doesn't trigger as well? Their Solitude doesn't trigger? What the fuck? Wait. Wait, this card. Okay, actually. Dude, this thing doesn't die. Like, thinking about it? And it has Vigilance? Wait, this card's sick. Okay, modern playable. Modern staple incoming. Mark my words. Counterspell, though? Yeah. Doomblade. Enroaching Mycosynth. Non-land permanents you control are artifacts. Okay, in addition to the other types. The same is true for... Oh, I was like, is this a Mycosynth Lattice? No. The same is true for permanent spells you control non-land are in the battlefield. It's a nerfed Mycosynth Lattice. Spiderworm, 5/5 for 4, enters with 4 oil counters on it, has trample as long as it has 2 or fewer, otherwise it has hexproof. Wow, okay. Hexproof for a little bit. Remove an oil counter, then if you had no counter, sack it. Ugh. That sucks. Well, I don't think it's that good. It's a fun one. Oh, Missouri's back. Out of it, you may pay 3. If you do, proliferate twice. 7 mana draw 2? Huh. Not really like. Unless there's like a ton of other proliferate stuff to lift it up. Meh. Other creatures you control. What? Return that creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield against if the creature would leave the battlefield exile instead of putting it anywhere else. So it's a reanimate effect, but it like. Okay. It like no, like this nurse my own creatures, it's not worth it to bring back my other crap. Wait. Okay, next 20. Glissa. First strike, death touch, 1 black green. Okay, sick. Deals combat damage to your player. Choose one. Draw a card. Ooh, destroy target enchantment. Turn up 3. I don't think this could see play in Modern. It's a 3/3, so that sucks. Yes, Alistarns will keep elemental. It'll take away the evoke trigger. It takes away their ETB and it takes away the evoke, so you can just cast them for free. But only from your opponents, not from your own. If you evoke your own Solitude after you play it, it just gets double triggers, but it still dies to evoke. Stuff like this just like isn't good enough anymore. This is broken and limited, but it's not good enough for Modern and for Pioneer. Enter the battlefield, create 2 3/3 Phyrexian Beast tokens with Toxic 1. You upkeep if an opponent has 3 or more. Choose a creature you control, then draw a card equal to its toxic value. Oh, so just draw 1. Not very good, but very fun. Graz. Unstoppable Juggernaut. 8 mana, 7/5. Attacks each combat if able. Juggernaut can't be blocked by walls. That's relevant. You guys know that we love walls now. Other creatures you control have base power and toughness 5/3 and are Juggernauts in addition to their other types. Oh. Oh. That's something. It's a fun card. It's not a very good card though. Green Sun's Twilight. Reveal the top X+1 cards of your library. Choose a creature card and or land from among them. Put those cards into your hand. If X is 5 or more instead, put the chosen cards onto the battlefield or into your hand. So 6 mana Coco kind of for a creature and a land. Not very good. Right? Like you can just do Genesis Hydra that's better. Ice Ickermoon Gauntlet. Planeswalkers have 0 proliferate, -12 take next turn after this one. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose a counter on target permanent. Put additional. Is there, like, I know this is sick with Narset. What else can we do with this? Ending on 5. I guess ending on 5 kills the big boy as well. This is an interesting card. I don't know how good it'll be. It probably is 3 mana. Okay, it is a 3 mana do nothing. It's a cool card though, but I don't think it'll be playable. Jace. This one I've been looking at. 4 mana Jace. Until next turn, up to 1 target creature gets -3/-0. Target player mills 3 cards, and if a graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, draw 3 cards. Otherwise, you draw a card. It defends itself. You play it for 3 mana. It's a 3/3. Has to have 20 or more in their graveyard. I think it's just too slow. Not a big fan. Jorkadine, Trample. Whenever Jorkadine gets first attacks, it gets +X/+X down a turn, where X is the number of equipped where X is the number of equipped creatures, then if Guardians is 4 or greater, draw a card. It's not good enough. Yeah, like it has to go into Hammer Time and doesn't slot into Hammer Time. Kaido, Dancing Shadow. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you may return one of them to its owner's hand. If you do, you may activate Loyalty abilities Kaido twice a turn rather than only once. Ooh, you can draw 2 cards instead of 1. Up to 1 target creature can attack or block until your next turn. -2, create a 2/2 drone with Death Touch. Oh, with Death Touch. When this creature leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. There's so many other bad 4 mana like black blue spells I'd rather play than this. I don't think it could be played in Pioneer or Modern. Like you just have I think 3 mana Kaido just like does this but better. Okay, my friend has been brewing up a rat list that we're gonna play when this set comes out next week. And rats may not be good, but like if I can 5-0 with walls, I can 3-2 with rats. Like look at the top 5 for rats. I think it's actually like you can play this in your rat decks. It may not be like broken, but I'll play it. So it's a very good card. 7 mana Planeswalker, hexproof. Hexproof? Each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Garbage. Draw 2 cards. Then each opponent may scry 1. What? -3. Exile target creature enchantment. If it wasn't an aura, create a token that's a copy. Ooh. That's a sweet card. I like this card. I don't think you can play it anywhere, but it's a sick card. Draw 2. Like, I think it's just so expensive is the issue. But it's an absolute bomb. Like, if you can cast it, sure, but yeah. Kemba! Cat Cleric. Whenever Kemba or another cat enters the battlefield under your control, attach up to 1 equipment you control. Wait, what? Another cat enters the battlefield under your control. Attach up to 1 target equipment you control that creature. What? Are there any cats in Hammer Time? I don't think so, right? Core. No. So it just would be itself. I don't think it like fits into Hammer Time. Just itself. Yeah, I don't think it fits. Leon. That's the only cat I can think of was Leonin Arbiter. I mean, you can do like a niche Leonin Arbiter deck, like taxes with it. So no, it can't fit. They don't have room. 4 mana, 4/4. The immediate event step. You may sacrifice another creature. If you do, reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary creature with lesser random value. Put it on the battlefield. What? Sack another creature. If you do, reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary creature with lesser mana value. Huh. So you sack to get something lesser? Maybe there's like some cute combo for value, but I don't see a huge benefit from it. Like, sure, you get ETB value, but it's whatever. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may pay 2 life and exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy, so it's a 1/1 and has toxic 1. We had this card before as a 4/4 that did the same thing, and like it saw like some niche play, so this actually isn't like a new effect. So I don't think this is actually that good. Sack Gurmag Gangler, get prime time. You have to like hope you hit prime time is the issue. Core Resistance of Fire. Ooh, search your library for a basic mountain card, reveal, put in your hand, and shuffle. Wow, that's bad. Deals damage to target creature equal to number of mountains you control. Wow, that's also bad. You get an emblem whenever a mountain enters the battlefield. 4 damage to any target. It just doesn't do enough. Not very good. Where's another core? What does this do? I've seen it around. Add red-green. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. Okay. Create a 3/3 beast token with toxic 1. Sure. Luca deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and their planeswalkers, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control as you activate the ability. It's really just pumping out a 3/3, which we have like better stuff for. I think. Is it better than Garruk? Is the question. And it's red green. And it's like 4 mana, but still 5 mana. I'm not too sold on it. Like all these things are just like not efficient enough when you have to deal with Monkey. 3 mana. Enters battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian artifact creature token at the beginning of your end step. If 3 or more artifacts enter the battlefield on your control's turn, create a 3/3. That's pretty cool, but it's like a 3 mana 1/1 that's gonna die. So the other like 1/1 that created 3/3 saw play forever ago. Mono's like gone way too far. Like yeah, Blade Splicer. If you get 1 or more poison counters, instead you get 1 poison counters, and you can't get additional poison counters this turn. Okay, we don't need another Malera. Exile it. Choose another target creature artifact. When it's put in the graveyard this turn, return that card to the battlefield under its own control. We have this with Safi, which sees no play either. So a bad Malera and Safi mixed in one. Is that a 1/1 elephant? Oh, it's a Phyrexian Elephant Wizard. Sure. How is that a 1/1 elephant? Okay. Migos Maze Crusher. 5. Oh, this card's sweet. 3 mana 4/4. ETB, like you get a 3 out of 4 for it. Sick. Remove an oil counter. It gains vigilance and menace on turn. Whatever. Remove 2. It gains +2/+2 until turn. Remove 3. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I think it's okay. Not modern playable, but maybe. Like, where would you even slot it in Pioneer? Like, there's just other better stuff. The problem is sinking mana into it. The problem is you don't have time to sink your mana into this card. That's what I think is wrong with it. All the other stuff, you pay 3 mana, you're good to go. You don't need to pump more mana into it. Which I also think was the problem with... what's the teamer guy that everyone thought was broken? Savage Knuckleblade. Same issue. Mind Splice Apparatus. Flash me of your upkeep, put an oil counter on it. Instant sorcery spells cost 1 less for each oil counter you have. I don't think this card's very good. I've like thought of it, and I was like, just Wilderness Wreckage is better. Like you end step it, you get a reduction of 1, which is like whatever. You're still blowing your turn 4. I don't think this card's good in Modern at all. And then it just seems slow. Like, I guess Wilderness Wreck is banned in Pioneer. So with Pioneer, maybe, but I don't think you would live long. The problem is you don't live long enough for these cards to work. Like, Mono Green will just run you over. Okay, Mirren Safe House. As long as Mirren Safe House on the battlefield has activated abilities of all land cards in the graveyards. It's a 3 mana ramp. what a weird card. Mirrex. Activate only if Mirrex ends the battlefield's turn. Add a mana of any color. That's pretty neat. Pay 3, make a 1/1 that can't block. Infinite Urza Saga. It doesn't work with Urza Saga because Urza Saga doesn't have the abilities on it. It gives it the abilities. Somebody's going to break that. I don't think they will. It's like, I don't think it's that good. Like, we don't even have good enough lands for this to work. It has to be activated abilities, not passive abilities as well. Or triggered abilities. Like, maybe if you want, like, this... It can't block, so I don't think so. Like, if these could block, sure, but these can't block. First strike, 4 mana, 4/2. On your turn, creature tokens you control get +1/+1. First strike. No, there's no anthem abilities. Like we don't have tokens, so let's keep looking for the good stuff. So this isn't like an hour-long video. Mondrak Glory Domains. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of tokens are created instead. We just don't have tokens in Modern. That's the big thing. And like this is a much higher cost to put Indestructible on it than the other ones. Yeah, Urza Saga. There's no activated abilities in Urza Saga. Monument to Perfection. 2 mana, sure. Then 3 mana, 6 shot over basic. Sphere, Locust card. Locust? Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Maybe, like, Legacy? I don't know how, like, much mana they have to dump into it. Monument becomes a 9/9 Phyrexian art. What? Lose all abilities, gain strike 1 toxic 9. Activate only if there are 9. Oh. Activate only if there are 9 or more basic lands. 9 or more lands with different names among the basic sphere and locust lands you control. They had me in the first half. I was like, oh, 3 mana 9/9? Nahiri. +1 until your next turn, up to 1 target creature attacks player, combat each. Attacks a player, each combat if able. +1, just rummage. Okay. Exile target creature equipment card with matter value less than Nahiri's loyalty from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it. That token is haste. Oh. That's a neato card. I don't think it's very good, but like that's a neat effect. Oh, it isn't rummage. Yeah, if you have 0 cards, it's a +1. I didn't think of that. And you get it out for 3 mana? Maybe. Huh. Like, you could play this for fun. I don't think it'd be, like, a staple, but it's, like, interesting enough with the other two, like, the discard draw. Like, it'd be a good... But you have to play red-white is the issue. And Hammer Time isn't red-white anymore. What kind am I buying, Gfer? Uh, buy Nissa's 7 mana. Create a plus XX where X is the loyalty number. So you come and makes a 5/5. Start target artifact enchantment. Okay, sick. On the turn, creature you control get +1/+1 for each forest you control and gain trample. Wait, this card's sick. I could see this scene playing Pioneer and make a deck to spike it. Nissa, yeah, we'll spike it with mono green. How much is this to buy? It's only 875. Oh, look at those pips for Nick. Those I didn't think of that. I think this is just better Nissa than the other Nissa. Though it does, the other one does ramp you more. Buy. What the heck is that emote? Corpa. Norn's Wellspring. Whenever could you control dies, Scar and put an oil counter on Norn's Wellspring. Remove 2 counters, draw a card. Yeah, whatever. You just have to pay. Like, it's just not efficient enough. All these cards suck. 7 mana, 5/5 or 6/6 ward, pay 3 life. Ward 3 and pay 3 life. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 Goblin token where X is. Oh, that's pretty sick. Problem is, it's too expensive. Like, this is a sick card, but just too expensive. Phyrexian Arena, yeah, staple. Phyrexian Obliterator, reprint, sure. This card, 4 mana, 5/5 flyer in white. It has to be killed by kill spells and not. So, I think this card's sick. I don't know if it's like Pioneer, maybe not modern, but Pioneer is goes infinite and you can target it with an Unholy Heat. Oh yeah, your Unholy Heat domes for 6. Uh, what does it go infinite with though? Oh, with itself. So if you have some type of lifelink, then you can like just keep hitting itself. Okay. I could see it seeing play. Thicket, sick, Red Sun. Destroy up to X artifacts. Ugh, that's slow. That's expensive. If X is 5 or more for each artifact destroyed this way, create a token that's a copy of it. But that's 7 mana. Like, that card's sick, but just too expensive. Any other target. Oh, any other. Need 2 of him. Oh. Lame. They thought ahead. Rook, Hex, Gold, Nabber. Also, what time is it? 5:12? Okay, we have like, I got like 15-ish minutes. Whenever an equipped creature you control, then Rook, Nab, Hex, Tech, attack. Oh, fudge, wait, I have to like go soon. I gotta speed this up. You may attach all quick. For 3 mana? No, too expensive for hammer time. Rhea Vigor, 4 mana, 3/4. Beginning of combat turn, next time a targeted creature would deal combat damage to 1 or more players. Prevent that. If damage is prevented this way, create a 1/1 mirror. What happened? No, this is garbage. Seachrome Co. Sure. 5 mana, 4/4 fly. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. You gotta pay to scry and draw a card. Too expensive. Might. Ooh, maybe this is playable. Can't block. Choose a color. Oh, it's Mom. It's bad Mom. Control gets toxic. It can't be blocked by creatures of that color. This actually would be. Is it protection or target control becomes hexproof from that color? This is actually Pioneer. I can see this in Pioneer. It's like a Mom or stuff for you to get through. Too bad Luris isn't legal, but yeah, this card seems sick. The Hive, bad Bitter Blossom. They can't block, which completely sucks. So I'm not a big fan of it because it can't block. But it's in white. You're really putting the effort for YouTube, Chief. Yeah. We're next. Slow bad, aka this card is bad. 3 mana, 3/3 second artifact, add mana equal to the. You gotta still like put stuff in to get it out, so it's not worth it. You sack it 0, drop stick at 0 mana. So this card sucks as well. Dude, they just make garbage cards. 4 mana, 5/4. If a source you would deal non-combat to an opponent or permanently controls, double it. Bolt deals 6. Ooh. For 4 mana, not bad. Discard 2, put indestructible. Is this like equivalent? Pioneer, yes. I could see this being played over Bran or whatever the name is. So yes, I could see this definitely being played in Pioneer. Soulless Yeller, 2 mana permanents. Cards in the graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Okay. Player can't cast. Oh, you just play Graph Digger's Cage. This is just more expensive, bad Graph Digger's Cage. Pay for life, draw a card. Proliferate, add a many color. I could maybe, like maybe this could do something. I think it's more fun than anything. I don't think there's really a place for it. Um, Pro Red Green, sick. Deals combat to a player XL top two. Oh, this card, I like this card a lot. I don't know where I could see play, but I think it's actually decent. Listening to Chi reviewing cards, much listening to Joaquin was saying murder out of my mind. Are you saying that like we're the goat or what? Tablet of compilation. Put an oil counter tablet. Um, activating only has two or more oil counters. Okay, so it's like a slow thingy. Draw a card. Activate only have five or more. This is awful. It's such a garbage ramp. What the what? This is awful. If you would proliferate twice instead. Ooh, cool. Remove the counters from other. So this thing's like never gonna activate. Wait, this is like so much worse than the red and black one. Flying 3/5. Yeah, like these are just like doo doo cards. Eternal Wanderer. This card's sick. Only one creature can attack it at a time. Awesome. Zero, make it 2/2. But the big thing is for each player, choose a creature that player controls, and then sack the rest. No, this card sucked compared to the Wandering Emperor. You can like flicker, dies in a hate. Yeah, this card sucks. Never mind. This doo doo. Put all counter on the filigrants, sacrifice, destroy each non-land permanent mana value equal to the number of. Ooh, okay. Remove 10 from among permanents you control and sacrifice deals 10. Ooh. This is just upgraded, what's it called? Upgraded Ratchet Bomb, right? Destroy each. Yeah, this is upgraded Ratchet Bomb. It's legendary, but still. Does it sack for 0? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is sick. Do you have to sack it? Yeah. Not for the same ability with the first one. And there's two counters on it. You can put oil counters on your crap. Ew. They have been liking this for Amulet. Amulet has been wanting to try this because it copies Amulet. I think it could be very good in Amulet. Deck's so busted anyways. So yes, I think this will see play in Amulet Titan. 100%. Target 1/1 becomes a +2/+1. This is just no. This is just bad. What's it called? Bad Pendelhaven. Thrawn can't be countered. 5 mana, 5/5. Is it indestructible? Can't be targeted by non-green spells. It's another Thrawn. I think the other Thrawn's just better. This is a big mama. This is I could see this thing play in Pioneer. 8/8 haste, ward haste, toxic 4, dies very quickly. But it's like it'll be a bomb and limited, but maybe Pioneer, definitely not modern. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as those had haste, sure, whatever. Untap of one target creature, so it's a ramper for 3 mana. Mill 3 cards, then you may turn a creature card with mana value 2 or less in your graveyard of the battlefield. Pretty decent. Like, definitely decent. I don't know what you would do with it, but I think it's cheap enough and does enough that Vanifar. Ooh, Vanifar. Ooh. Okay, I'm in. Give me Vanifar. I'll throw this in like a Sultai Vanifar build. Pioneer. Sure, this will be a fun card. May not be a great card, but it'll be a fun one. Unctus Grand Methodate. What the fudge? Unable creature you control have. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. That's very nice, actually. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1. Until end turn, target creature you control becomes target blue artifact in addition to its other. So you can pay and then have a rummage. I don't know where you'd put this, but this card's a very sweet card. I don't think it's a very good card, again, but it's a sweet card. I mean, you have upkeep, put an oil counter, then create an X1 with trample and haste, where X is the number of oil counters on it. Is it up? It's mini combat. So it's like a kind of like a fixed Route Master. I think the other cards are just better, but it could get bigger and out of hand. And you can like ramp it. I don't think it'll be playable. but it's a very neat card. Like, think of this in limited. You just like make a big old boy. I don't know. Raw Priest, I've been hearing mixed reviews. I think it could maybe be playable, but I'm not sure. If you play it, because it lets you give infect counters without attacking them. Like, sometimes you're stuck like with 3 left. So, but it's like, how would you fit it in? Because you already have your infect creatures. So maybe sideboard. I'm not exactly sure, but this is like a maybe. Maybe this could be good enough. When you proliferate, choose one. If you don't control a creature, the hollow, create the 3/3. Target artifact gains. Okay. You're not going to be multi-proliferating. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. Okay. Sack. Discard your hand and draw 4 cards. This ability costs 1 less to each oil counter on it. It's just a 1/2 though. No, like, it had prowess, sure, but if it had prowess, we could think about playing it, but this no prowess is just so bad. Vran, whenever one or more creatures... This only triggers once, so this card's awful. And yeah, the last one's just a worse bowman. If this triggered multiple times, we'd be talking. This card'd be nuts. Ooh, Vraska. Draw a card, lose a card, proliferate. I'm thinking these are 5 mana versus 6 mana. Target creature becomes a treasure artifact with sacrifice this artifact. Lose the other... So it becomes an artifact? That's a pretty sick removal, actually. If target player has fewer than 9 poison counters, they get number of poison equal to difference. So you put in 9. Oh, whatever. It's not very good. It's like a bad Oko. Draw a card, lose a card, proliferate. White Sun's Twilight. Create X mirrors with Toxic 1 that can't block! 7 mana board wipe. Make 5 dudes. It's not good enough for Modern Era Pioneer. Whenever a player casts their first multicolored spell each turn, each other player draws a card. That's never good. Wait. It's not good enough to be a sideboard tech, but it's something to think about if you're against like certain decks in Modern. It's like, oh, you cast your multicolored card? Give me a card. It's like not great, but it does something. 7 mana double, so it'd be an 8/12 swing, doubles everything. Sacrifice 2 other creatures, put indestructible on it. It's just too expensive, but it's a really neat card. And that's it. That's it for our set review. I sped it up. I saved us 18 minutes. I may have like gone through garbage cards. I think there was maybe like 1 playable card in all of that. I honestly think like the best card I'd pick would be the Elishnorn. That's it. That's the only one. PP overheat. But yeah, YouTube, have a wonderful day. Miss common cards. Yeah, I need somehow to get Jawakavo to make this for me, but I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day.